Now, most, if not all of us, have in some way or another been affected by load shedding and power cuts. But this is only part of the story. With millions of South Africans not connected to any form of electricity, the effects of energy poverty are enormous and far-reaching. With us this morning, solar power experts, we've got Ryan Statler as well as Talana Cole. Welcome to the show this morning.
Thank you.
Very crisp morning. Are you nice and warm and tucked in? Lovely. So currently, what is the situation in terms of the power and energy crisis in South Africa, and who is most affected by it, Ryan?
Okay, I would say all of us are affected. All South Africans are affected. If you have a look at the statistics, you're looking at roughly 3 million households who are not connected to any form of electricity.
Yeah.
So roughly 15 million people do not have access to power, which is quite a lot. In sub-Saharan Africa, you're looking at about 575, 580 million people not connected to the grid.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people who are currently using kerosene, candles, wood, and alternative sort of forms of energy which are not green, unfortunately.
Yeah. So indeed, the need for renewable energy has never been more desperate than it is now.
Correct.
So Talana, why would you then say that solar power energy is the way to go?
Well, obviously, it's easy to use and it's free. So, I mean, you're getting power from the sun, so it's not an expensive thing, and it's everywhere. I mean, especially in Africa, with the amount of sun we get here is just easy to use. So
the Switch to Portable Solar Power campaign is there trying to eradicate this problem that we're facing. So how exactly is it going to do this? And tell us about some of the devices that are available right now, actually, that are that are just plug and play literally into your systems. What do you have?
So the Switch to Portable Solar campaign, we've got 2 brand ambassadors. We've got Jacques Cullis and Dale Steyn.
Okay.
And they are supporting the Switch to Portable Solar Power. And basically what we're doing is trying to also educate communities, educate people about the benefits of solar. You know, a lot of people have the misconception that it's very expensive, it's difficult to set up, you need installers, etc. But all these products, for example, are all plug and play. So they're very, very simple. You know, this is, for example, business in a box. You can literally take the unit home and start a business immediately. You barely need to read the instruction manuals.
Wow. Okay, so we've got that, and literally, so it has a little solar panel that you charge in the sun, and once it's done that, you can then use all of your equipment, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Exactly. So you can power. So just there's our solar panel on the left there. You can have a day in the sun, and then you've got power to power your laptop, your cell phone. I mean, here we've got a business in a box, so you can have your little electric razor, a fan. It's great for students that don't have power. They can study at night. Then we also have the Waka Waka, and this is a handy device to just keep in your handbag or in your car. Or again, if you're in the rural communities and you just need light, it's got an amazing, strong LED light.
Yeah, that is very strong.
It does dim down, so you can get up to, you charge again for a full day, 8 hours of sun, and then you've got up to 100+ hours of light in your house.
That's incredible.
You can hang it if you go camping, it can be light in your tent, and it can also fit on top of a bottle, so it can help for reading and studying.
Yes.
And yeah, so it's very easy to use.
It's called the Waka Waka Share the Sun device. Okay, good.
And then obviously, sorry, this one you can also use to power your cell phone, so it's got a little charger on the side.
All kinds of applications.
Easy to power.
Yes. And then also, I mean, you can apply the technology of solar to things like monitors as well. It's all about the connectivity.
Well, that's actually a DC TV, and it's being powered here through the DC jacks. In other words, a cigarette lighter. This 19-inch or 22-inch screen,
DC standing for direct current?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more efficient. So you can obviously power AC, so they do have little inverters for AC devices as well.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is that you can actually watch 4 or 5 hours of TV on that. You can connect a set-top box or another device like a multi-choice decoder, and you could watch all the soccer, you know, regardless of power cuts, etc.
So what would be the far-reaching, I guess, benefits and effects for South Africa and Africa as a continent if we were to switch over to solar power? And why aren't we doing it? Because it's there.
Great question. Yeah, I just heard this morning actually on the news while we were waiting to come on that there were more shack fires, for example. And majority of those fires have been proven are from people knocking over kerosene lamps. So there, you know, you start using these things, which are little 3-in-1 LED bulbs. Put those in a house. They don't cost you anything once you bought the system, and there's no more risk of fires. There's no more, you know, going out and trying to find fuel. For example, we've heard people buying fuel for generators just to charge their cell phones in rural areas, etc. So all of that stuff is eliminated, which is great.
And I think, like I said, the need has never been more desperate right now. So the more that we can get our communities plugged in some other way, giving them energy, this could be the way forward for us. If you'd like to find out more, go to www.Switch2PSP.com. And also check out our Facebook page, Espresso Morning Show SABC3. We'll be giving away one of those Waka Waka Share the Sun devices. But stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast show. There's lots more to come.